Welcome back to the channel. We have now in our hands Hitman 3. We're gonna continue and finish off the trilogy story for Hitman 3. It's been a long, what is it, 5 years now since the first one. So this is gonna wrap up the story and probably be it for Hitman, because IO is moving on to James Bond 007, brand new next gen game. So this will probably be it for Hitman. So let's jump into it. I'm not going to waste any time. My carryover stuff happened. I carried over everything from 1 and 2 in the 3. So all my, as you can see in the bottom right there, my level 218 online rank. So everything carried over. So it took a day because the servers were a mess, because this is kind of like an online game. But once they had all that figured out, I decided to jump on it a day late once it all got fixed. So here we go. All this stuff's, I've done it already. So right in the Hitman 3, we'll go through the story so far and then continue our way through. It doesn't look like a big campaign, but there is still some stuff here. So let's go.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows, behind the everyday world, beyond the headlines and the seats of power, a hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets, to use and throw away, to do the unthinkable, the unforgivable, and it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
47. It's time.
Wow, Hitman 3, boys. It's gonna be good.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
All right. Starting off strong. Let's see what we got. Planning. Okay. I still have all my tools, yep, from 1 and 2. So everything looks like it's here. Should probably bring a lockpick, maybe. Or you know what? Crowbar. Gonna go crowbar on the first run. And we'll just play on professional for now. And I usually go for master after I learn the maps. But all right, so here we go. We got a couple targets. I'm ready. Let's go. Bunch of challenges, all that stuff. There's so many challenges for every level. You gotta level up the levels to like max mastery 20.
Welcome
Same old,
to
same
Dubai,
old.
47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
All right. I should also mention we are on
Do you copy? I'm here. Are you in position?
Xbox Series X.
Point of entry. Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Looks good. Game looks really good.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can
Oops.
override the Windows controls from here.
Okay, camera. That's new. Easy breezy.
47, the inauguration is taking
Nice.
place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Okay. It's changed instantly. Alright, this is Hitman. It looks real nice so far. 47 looks pretty good.
You cut up the vibe, Ficus.
Pamphlet, intel. All that good stuff.
Familiar faces here today. This has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectable towns of but with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship,
Nice threat.
thank you. I'm proud to hear again.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We
Okay.
have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot. It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Stuyvesant! Oh, you're here! How wonderful! You know, I didn't think you'd come on. I would love to chat with you.
Greetings, sir.
We hope you'll enjoy the installation.
Yeah, we gotta find a clean way to get in. Not much going on back here.
Okay, if I just put this here and this over there.
Got her. I still got it. I still got it. Come on over. There you go.
That's actually a really nice blue.
Yeah, I haven't lost my touch. Gonna have to do it the good old-fashioned way. I don't know if that camera saw me earlier. Ooh. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, you can blow up the light. Whoops. Yeah, this map is pretty big.
Hello? Yeah, just want to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 9
Oh, there's the fuse you can kill the guy with.
Yeah, same code. 6927. Just don't tell your mother to shoot. Okay. Okay, but remember, you need to activate the alarm on both buildings, otherwise nothing can happen.
Let's just focus.
Have a good show.
Yeah, that's bullet point. Sure.
How's it going up here?
We're good for now, but we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box. If that blows, we might get some irregularities with the lights. They might not notice.
Lucy will. She'll flip. She demands perfection.
I told you this was a problem this morning. You haven't told her yet, have you?
I tried. But this is her day. It's her biggest exhibition yet. I don't really blame her for being a little preoccupied with all the glitz and glamour.
Yeah, we'll sell out eventually.
Well, just make sure we don't ballast everything, okay?
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
I have that fuse though. If he comes back over here, can blow him up.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Yeah, I think it blows that up right in front of him.
Okay.
But I might want to get to this staff area just to see what it's about.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Is it?
Hello, sir.
Gotta go down one more floor if I can.
Hello? There.
Hmm. Okay, I think we made it down, finally.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, no, not now. What am I doing anyway? I don't give a shit.
Okay. That was easy. We got a gun with a silencer.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence Partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
You know what? We might have to go out all the way over here. Okay. Doing pretty good so far.
Server room
Easy
should be behind
breezy.
one of the doors in this hallway.
Gonna try shooting that camera out. Okay. Find the server room. Okay.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal. Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Okay. I think we're good.
Everything looks just...
Calling in backup. IT
Yes.
guy.
Sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a keycard to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Okay.
Hello? I know you're here somewhere.
All right. I'll take it. Yeah, as like gameplay wise, there's not much new that I've seen, like other than the camera. Everything seems to be the same.
Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding gold. I don't have that on my hands. Never Yes, I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have issues. Admittedly, that's the first step, right? Anyway, I've locked the gold wall up in maintenance as well. Not that many of them. And Peter tends to stay out of them anyway. No one will get hurt. I'll take it away.
Okay. That was a close call.
Alec must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Seven guards are heading your way. Be careful.
Acquire admin privileges. Where's that? Gonna wait for these guys to get out of here. Acquire. I gotta see what this is telling me here. I don't know where. Admin privileges? Maybe if I. Like, I can't use the terminal. I had that key card and then nothing happened. Let me check my inventory. I honestly don't know, guys. Admin privileges, acquire them. Do I just gotta guess which one it is? What is that?
Seven guards are heading your way. Be careful.
I'm keeping busy, sir. Don't mind me.
It's hard to tell what the hell I'm supposed to do for that mission. Nothing's popping up. Doesn't say where to find the... It says a key card which can activate the manual override in the server room. Activate the manual override. Taking them down. There's a banana.
Come on.
He fell for the old banana trick. Alright. Let me try this again. So it's gonna override when I do this. Unlock. Key card reader. Okay, I didn't see. Use. Shouldn't that unlock with the key card? That's what I'm guessing, right? Acquire. I don't know if it's bugged. Might have to leave it because I don't know where any of the mid stuff is. Oh, there we go. Let's go down here and see what we got. Oh, the online stuff is not good. Can go. I might have to just go for that dude. He's calling a meeting together. Probably not happening now.
Any news on the new guard assigned to Codename Pinky? I got word that he entered the building, but he isn't reported for duty. Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him. I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Hollywood producer who died? Doesn't sound promising. No, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
Ah. Okay.
Is that? I am good at this. flip. You're on, baby.
Oh.
Infiltrate the staff. See if we can get down there.
Greetings, sir.
Okay. So back down here. It says locate the missing recruit. But it's right there. So what the? Some of these waypoints are not right. They don't seem right, at least to me. Oh, there we go.
Embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready and present my papers half an hour ago.
Yes, you men in the army with your papers.
What? Oh, Christ.
This looks 100%.
Yes, you men in the army with your papers. Super punctual. I get it. Yes.
Are you making fun of me? That's so cruel. Do you know what a man is without his gun?
Man in his boxes. Right.
You women don't have a...
drop something.
Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
Man, you got something active in here. Can you read me? Over.
My God.
What irresponsible person left a weapon lying around?
He dropped his gun and he's taking his gun. Okay. Taking out a lot of people already. Okay, we go up here.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky. Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon. Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly.
Okay, you must be my
Right
new
there.
escort.
That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Let me see here. Yes, that looks good. I like it. A cutlery expert, no less. I have no idea what that means. But your CV is very impressive. This looks perfect. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. We are almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. But with a knife? That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who could throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do
Alright.
work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope it's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I know.
You cocky idiot. Nice throw.
Got him.
That was
Not bad.
a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You've gained his trust.
I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank
with
you for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work. Some things you should know about me, and this is very much on a need to know.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram.
We got
We're
him.
not done yet.
Nice. Alright, so we got one more to go. And I don't know if that one story mission... No, it's done. But Bird of Prey we can do. Check that one out.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is xxDrAiNxx.
Sir, I understand, but you can't enter...
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him myself once, but chose the Maelstrom instead. Now what is his business here?
Without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal.
Excuse me, but can you please extinguish that cigarette? You are blowing cancer directly into my body.
It's a smoking area. If you don't like it, please don't. job.
Hey! You didn't have anything to do with this, did you?
That's how we roll.
Shit!
I can see him, right there.
Hey, not another step! Oh, hell no!
Sir. Hello there, sir. If you want... Sir, you're trespassing. Please, you need to turn around now. That'll do. Please stop.
That's it. 1 foot in front of the other.
Oh, yeah. I could get used to a gig like this. Beautiful.
That's pretty strange.
Alright, I think we're gonna be good in frisky over here.
Only take a minute, okay? Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir. You're good to go, sir. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you. in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Hey, bud.
Alright. Yeah, we just gotta wait a little bit here. I think the guy's coming down to meet with us here.
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram. Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Sorry, man. Can't let you through.
How are you, sir?
Mr. Looked. I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Looking good.
Hello.
Where are you taking me?
Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions.
I'm curious though, how do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was. Oh, well, I guess only time will tell.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Okay. So we got the picture. Probably just maybe put him in the corner here. Alright. Now let's go back up top, and we should be good.
How are you, sir?
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Right this way, Mr. Kazim.
No need to panic.
Have you seen the view yet? It's quite spectacular. On a clear day, you get a wonderful view of the Arabian Desert.
Stay safe.
It's a sight to behold, the vastness of it. Back in China, this would never be possible because of all the smog.
It's not that I think integrity suffers once money enters the picture. I think it changes the dynamic.
Honestly, you're overthinking it.
I'm not pretending to have all the answers, but people like Phillips shouldn't have to choose between having food or having integrity.
It's not like
So,
either of us are in a position
do you
to
like the
judge.
building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. Electricity, internet, even water is cleaned and reused. It's the first of its kind on this scale. It was important for him to look to the future. Please, Mr. Ingram is expecting you.
Mr. Cassie, so good to see you. You have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim. I'm sorry.
We have Ingram right where we want him.
I just remembered something.
47,
Please make yourself at
you know
home.
what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold.
Looking fine today, sir.
Now, where was... Sounded like it came from over there. Look into it.
Affirmative.
My man here will stay for the meeting, I assume. That will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice.
Zilch here.
Okay, great. My man here will stay for the meeting, I assume. That will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much Omar, the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut. If you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
I'll have Miss Toe send you anything you need. We're done here. Oh, one last question. I'm just curious. You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the perfect kill.
I think you'll be perfect for the job. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kazim. I look forward to receiving an update. Safe hunting. Guard!
Yes, Mr. Ingram?
Please show Mr. Kazim out.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kazim, please follow me.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Kazim, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
Please don't talk to me.
This from the guy who calls me pretentious for caring about the origins of my coffee.
Mr. Kazim, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked. Sir, just wait a second. No, you're not on the list. Can't let you go through. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to find our way back up top.
Looking good today, sir.
But I like listening to the radio. Our Royal Highness has never complained about it before.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Ingram, who is the Royal Highness's guest, has requested no noise of any kind. I don't care, but...
Shortcut unlocked. Okay. Cool.
How shall I say? Too soon made glad, too easily impressed. She likes whate'er.
That was good. I think I'll have a drink. Perfect. Might as well make me.
Hey, stop that.
Tamper with the railing. I wonder if he'll come back and lean off the railing. Don't have any poison. I left my poison.
Are you in here?
Greetings, sir.
Sir, what you're doing is not illegal per se, but some kind of questionable.
I could actually I could get a guard out of here if I place a gun. Like I go like this. Oh, I don't have any weapons though.
Good day to you, sir.
Shit. I don't know. This is gonna be tricky getting them without anyone noticing. We got him. Dumping him.
Hello.
um. Might be able to get him here. I don't know.
What was that? Oh, that's annoying. I want peace and quiet.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is
Wow,
here, but
okay,
it's
that
far from
worked.
over.
Quick neck snap. Had to do it. And the guards are looking outside the door like nothing. They're like, huh? Where'd he go? Classic Hitman maneuver 101. Taking down a target even with 2 security guards. And still pulling it off silently. I still got it. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Don't know if there's any way to climb down. shortcut. We're out of there. Clean. Clean mission, guys. First try. Did not set off alarms. Death from above. It was clean. Couldn't get a better first playthrough than that. I might have got a suspicious, but other than that, it was clean. Just clean. It's a 4. Probably because that suspicious activity got me once, but I'll take it. Yeah, we never did figure out that computer dealio, but that's not bad. And we get some goodies. Lobby, meeting room. Snow globe to throw at somebody. Get some poison. Kitchen. Alright. Alright, next story mission. Here we go.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Alright, so mission complete. Continue story. Death in the family.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
All right. So we gotta find the case file and kill Alexa. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go with the winter suit. Silver baller. Crowbar. Okay, here we go.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is kind of like the Knives Out mission. Alright. Heavy influence from the movie. This is a good movie. I could see why they would go good with Hitman. They had kind of like a mansion mission in like Hitman Contracts a long time ago. I remember right.
I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by...
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madam's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me that she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was going to read into them and freak out. Say,
Inside the house, unseen.
Shit, what we're doing now, I'm worried about that number on you.
Alright, we got the master key. Lucky we came in here.
Now cut it.
Okay, well, we're in.
I already have. And fruit they bear. You are bold, not easily faced, self-controlled, and always a step ahead. All qualities a murderer would benefit from. Wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. If that is all, sir, please do come and find me when you're ready to inspect the crime scene.
Just one question. Is that burned leather I can smell of you? Unusual.
I don't know what you...
Seeds, Mr. Fernsby. Seeds. Hidden desires, buried truths, conflict and...
Hey, busboy, what are you up to?
Gosh darn it.
feel the hair on my neck stand.
Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. He was signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
Gotta get this guy, but he's not. He's kind of hard to take down in the house. I should have took him outside, but we'll see if we can get him here.
What was that noise?
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm ready to see the crime scene.
Very well, Mr. Whitman. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that the staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body? 47.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
We got a book. Secret level.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. A quick glance, and I can see that you've already uncovered some relevant facts. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe.
Hello, sir.
May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Why don't we get any kind of
Rebecca
explanation?
Carlyle.
It's bloody rude.
Can you
that's
tell
what it
me
is.
about yesterday evening?
Come
We don't
here
really
to
see much
play
of each other, my
funeral
brothers
and
and
then
I.
show up like nothing's the
I
least
suppose it
bit
takes our mother's
strange.
funeral to bring us
Don't get
together,
me
and even then, it's not like we sit on
I'm
each other's
telling you,
laps.
she's not
Now,
fit to be
let's
in
see.
charge anymore.
Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except Perhaps I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn.